In the heart of London sits one of Britain's most recognisable buildings. Yet its story is one of the least understood. Buckingham Palace is a building with a deep hold on the public imagination. Not only is it the seat of the British monarchy and headquarters of royal affairs of state, but also, thanks to its famous balcony, it's become the national focus for great moments of commemoration and celebration. But what is now the site of a splendid palace was once open countryside. And behind the familiar facade lies a building with a strange and surprising history. Shaped by successive monarchs who all had very different ideas of what it should be. As royal residences go, Buckingham Palace is something of a newcomer. The staterooms are less than 200 years old. Yet its history is much older and more dramatic than you might think. Its rooms are filled with objects that are clues to the character of kings and queens past. And the art and architecture combine to make a statement about Britain's place in the world. The palace, as it appears now, was designed at a time when Britain was the richest, most powerful nation on earth. And this was meant to reflect that. But for the first monarch who lived on this spot, it was little more than a quiet retreat. How things have changed. Buckingham Palace is the monarch's principal state residence. And at its heart is a proclamation of royal authority. If you had to pick just one room which encapsulates what Buckingham Palace represents, it's this one, the throne room. And you're in no doubt where the seat of power lies. The two chairs on the raised dais, one for Queen Elizabeth II, one for her consort, Prince Philip. Now, you might think that the Queen has sat on that seat many times during her reign and received dozens of heads of state here. But you'd be wrong. This room is purely symbolic, and she's only sat on that chair the once at her coronation in 1953. In fact, this room is just theatre. The canopy has echoes of a medieval lord's great hall. Dotted around are chairs from previous coronations, each one belonging to a different monarch.